Hey, I'm Matt Manny. Thanks so much for joining me for this bonus day devotional as we wrap up these brief devotions from 6 days to Sunday. This is just a portion of the devotional, and so if you'd like to get the rest of these devotions, feel free to go ahead and check out the description, the link in the description there for you. Today's devotional is called Welcome to the New. In John chapter 20, verse 29 and 31, listen to these words. Blessed are those who believe without seeing me. In verse 31, these words are written so that you may continue to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing in him, you will have life by the power of his name. The whole point to John telling all these stories that we've tracked through over the last several days is so that we would believe, that we would trust, that we would know that whatever we face, whatever we're going through, it's not the end of us. When Jesus was on the cross, he said, "It is finished, not I am finished." Because when Jesus died, he rose again and he was just getting started. Now for us around our house, we had years ago where I was one of the grandkids at the grandkids table. And now I'm one of the parents sitting at the adult table, if you will. My grandparents who cooked up the meal and who were the head of the household, they have passed on and they're now in heaven. So now my parents are grandparents, and now I'm the father, and now my kids and my nieces and nephews, they're the ones sitting at the kids' table. And so life changes and comes into new seasons. And now we're the ones preparing the ham in the crock pot and making the side dishes and the green bean casserole and the pineapple casserole and all these different fixings around the table. What we find with this story of Mary and Thomas and Peter, that for them life would change and it would never return back to how it was. Let me read you a few excerpts from the last devotional. A new normal. Life has changed so much. My brother, my sister, and I were no longer the kids rifling through our Easter baskets. We're no longer sitting at the kids' table. We're no longer the ones who are kind of waiting around for everybody else to get things started for dinner and then to go ahead and jump into filling our own plates. Now we're the ones that are making the plates for our kids, for them to be able to sit down. We sit at a large farmhouse family-style table, and our kids, they all sit at the kids' table in another room. We talk about our challenges, about DIY home projects that we're knee-deep into. My dad, old habits die hard, and he always checks in with all of us kids to make sure that our cars are up and running, as he's an automotive mechanic and working now as an office manager. But he still is the father, the grandfather who's trying to fix things. My mom makes sure that we have our vitamins and our protein powder for morning smoothies and plenty of socks for the grandkids. And even though we're grown, we're still the kids. But now we're making the meals, cleaning the kitchen, and packing up the leftovers to send home with each of the family members. As much as I wish time could stand still, life moves on. When it comes to this story of 6 days to Sunday, we're all seeking for our Sunday. We're all seeking for our comeback. The Sunday we traditionally call Palm Sunday commemorates Jesus' triumphal entry into the city of Jerusalem. Everyone thought, this is it. Jesus is going to change everything. The truth is that Jesus was going to change everything, but just not how they expected. Because on Monday, nobody expects that by Friday, Jesus would be killed by crucifixion. They just couldn't see that coming. And on Friday, no one expected that by Sunday, Jesus would rise from the dead. And when they arrived at the tomb, nobody expected to find no body. Life's like that, though. We come into this world with great expectations and aspirations on a Sunday. Monday brings us closer to what we hope for, but we never dream of Fridays happening to us. We never dream of the loss, the grief, the disappointment, the betrayal, or the denial that we'll face. You may be living a Monday life. You're hopeful, you're even excited about life, but you've got no idea that Friday's coming. For others, you're right in the midst of a Friday season of life. You didn't see it coming, and maybe for some, you're stuck there in your Friday. You can't get over what's happening on your Friday. It's the death of a dream. It's the death of a marriage, the death of a job, the death of a relationship, the death of maybe your hope. And you're so numb now, maybe you find yourself in a silent Saturday season of life. Things have gone quiet. You're over your past, but you have little to no hope for the future. You are resigned to live a silent Saturday. But I want to call you to Sunday. No one expected on Monday that Sunday would come. Before this Sunday, Sunday was just another day of the week, the first day of the week, in fact. But 6 days later, Sunday would never be just the first day of the week anymore. Sunday reminds us that prison doors can open, that hope can walk with the hurting, that joy comes in the morning. It means that everything can change, because when Jesus stood in the room, everything changed. And Jesus stands in the room today with us. When Jesus stands in the room, it means that everything can change, and that we can hear Jesus call our name, that he can hold our hand, that he can restore us from our shame, that we need to know Jesus died on Friday, but he rose on Sunday. That you need to know that because Jesus has risen, you can rise. That Friday is done, but your Sunday is coming. Because when Jesus stands in the room, everything changes. One person is missing from Sunday, Judas. Everyone that lost on Friday sang on Sunday except Judas. Everyone who grieved at the grave saw Jesus is mighty to save except for Judas. All who were languishing and hurt were revived by hope except Judas. Judas never made it to Sunday. Judas gave up before Sunday came, and you are not Judas. You can get to your Sunday. Sunday is the new normal. You will never be the same after Sunday, no matter where you are, no matter what you're facing, no matter what day of the week you're in. Sunday's coming. As far as you may be from Jesus, you're not too far away for a comeback. As far as you may feel from hope, it's only a matter of time. As dark as the night may be, you can still find hope in Jesus. Because Jesus made heaven available for you and me. And you can have hope. You can have peace. You can have joy. Just never forget, no matter where you are in life, it's only 6 days to Sunday. I love you. I'm praying for you. And I want to encourage you. I want to invite you to this party. As I think about these words and as we wrap up this devotional, I imagine myself at this incredible party, at this incredible celebration. And for you, here's my problem. You're not here. Maybe for whatever reason you're afraid to come to this party of celebration, to come to a celebration comeback party. And so I want to encourage you, when it comes to your relationship with Jesus, that you don't have to languish in frustration and a lack of hope, but you can find hope again in Jesus. And you don't have to wait to heaven to experience that victory in Jesus Christ. Because no matter where you're at, if you will wait patiently, if you'll keep your eyes fixed upon Jesus, who is the author and finisher of your faith, that you will find Sunday will come. Thanks so much for watching.